The planned visit by firebrand conservative commentator Ann Colter to the University of California, Berkeley has officials and organizers worrying about a repeat of the rioting which greeted Breitbart editor Milo Yiannopoulos. Colter's visit to UC Berkeley isn't for another month. But student organizers of the event say they are nervous that the visit from the outspoken conservative will spark another massive backlash. "We are pretty apprehensive right now about everything," said Pranav Jandayala, president of the nonpartisan student political organization Berkeley. "But at the same time, what's pushing us forward is our optimism. We truly believe we can put on a great event." Also read, Berkeley joins other Bay Area cities calling for Trump's impeachment. In January, college Republicans canceled a talk by right-wing commentator Yiannopoulos after violent protesters smashed windows and started a fire outside the event. This time, the college Republicans are working with Berkeley, which says it's hoping the university has a stronger security plan. "This time we are definitely going to push them to provide more security than they did last time," said Jandayala. "More officers on the ground instead of in the balcony." Colter is expected to talk about immigration. Critics say she is anti-immigrant and her views racist. UC Berkeley said it is committed to free speech, but in a statement it said, "The administration wishes to make clear that an invitation of this sort in no way suggests our endorsement of a particular point of view, and we will continue to affirm our commitment to the values of diversity, equality, and tolerance that underlie the greatness of Berkeley and, indeed, of our nation." The conservative group Young America's Foundation will pay the majority of Colter's $20,000 speaking fee. Student organizers say the April 27 event will have a question and answer session, and they hope instead of explosive protests, the event ignites heated discussions. "So what I challenge you to do is actually confront her," said Jandayala. "If she comes to speak on campus and there's no challenge to her viewpoint and people resort to violence and maybe she doesn't speak, her views go unchallenged."
Another conservative writer will try to give a speech at UC Berkeley. The protest turned violent in February, you'll remember, forcing right-wing speaker Milo Yiannopoulos to cancel his talk. Well, now the conservative author Ann Colter has agreed to speak at Cal. KPIX5's Jessica Flores tells us organizers want to make sure this time the speech actually happens.
Ann Colter's visit to UC Berkeley isn't for another month, but student organizers of the event say they are nervous that the visit from the firebrand conservative will spark massive backlash, like the protests the campus saw 2 months ago.
We're pretty apprehensive right now about everything that's going on.
In January, college Republicans canceled a talk by right-wing commentator Milo Yiannopoulos after violent protesters smashed windows and started a fire outside the event venue. This time, the college Republicans are working with the student group Berkeley, which says it's hoping the university has a stronger security plan.
More officers on the ground this time, rather than on the balcony, different things like that, little things that we're going to really try and push for.
Colter will talk immigration,
protecting our borders.
Her critics say she is anti-immigrant and her views racist. The university says it is committed to free speech, but in a statement says the administration wishes to make clear that an invitation of this sort in no way suggests our endorsement of a particular point of view. In Berkeley, Jessica Flores, KPIX5.
Ann Colter is scheduled to speak at Cal on April 27th.